Hello stream, welcome back to another stream. I have some news. I have good and bad news. I'll tell you the bad news first. This is the last time I'll be streaming, at least on this setup, for 2 weeks because my dad's going out on vacation. So I'll be at my mom's house for 2 weeks. I might try and stream a little bit when I'm there. Tomorrow I'm gonna come here and get close. So I might snag a webcam maybe. Try to have two, but I don't know. I think, I mean, I have a webcam over there, so it should be good. But yeah, so we won't have the cool lights in the background, the cool backdrop, good lighting. It'll probably be pretty bad lighting. I'm gonna have to use my phone as a ring light. We'll still have 2 monitors though and a webcam, so it'll work. But the good news after that is that because I'm spending 2 weeks at my mom's house during spring break, which is in 2.5 weeks, I think, I will be 2 weeks at my dad's house. So that means I'll have 2 full weeks where I'll have no school, so I can stream for basically the whole entire day, except for maybe going to the gym. And it'll be on this good setup, so that's good. We'll be streaming a lot of the finals, Deadlock, a bunch of the games that I already stream, maybe also some new ones. I might take up some new games since 2 weeks break is so much time, so I might play Apex, Siege, maybe a little bit of Overwatch. We'll see. Okay, anyways, we're gonna be reacting to this video. Here's how we fix the finals by Ryan.
With Wix Harmony, I don't know if this is going to be possible. It's really no surprise that the finals hasn't been doing super amazingly as of recently. We've had a lot of controversy with some drama. The game has been just kind of feeling stale lately. Ranked mode has been just an absolute mess. We've barely gotten any communication at all outside of just a couple patch notes that we get here and there.
Also be eating.
That Embark needs to make sure that Season 10 is amazing. The seasons after that really carry the game's momentum. So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing a bunch of things that I think that Embark definitely needs to prioritize for Season 10 and beyond. And to start off with, we are actually going to talk about advertising, which is something that we have been asking for since Season 2. Basically, this game is really good, and I'm sure that many people here can agree that we all love this game. But the thing is that many people just don't even know that this game exists, or they haven't played it in a very long time and have simply forgotten about it. Now would be a perfect time for Embark to use some of that Arc Raiders money and remind people that the finals does actually exist and is a pretty fun game. I know many of the people that I have talked to have either never heard of this game or used to play it and just can't really remember why they stopped playing it in the first place. So giving people a reminder would be a fantastic way to just get more people in the game. And honestly, it would solve a lot of the issues that we face right now, which are due to low player counts, especially in terms of lobby balancing. So if we got more new players into the game to help balance out those lobbies, I think that the community sentiment would be a lot more positive around the game at the moment. And to tie in with that, we need better communication. The communication lately has been very spotty. Every once in a while, when the patch notes come around, the devs might kind of give their thoughts behind certain changes, or they might address a question in the community or something like that. But it's really sparse and not very frequent. It feels like we used to have such a good dialogue between us and the developers back in seasons 1 and 2 and even the beta, but these days they feel far away, and it feels like we can't really bring our issues to them because we don't really get responses very often. Hell, we haven't even gotten a roadmap for the game, and we're almost in Season 10. Arc Raiders already has one, and they're in pretty much, what, Season 2, Season 1, something like that? It's crazy that they already have a roadmap and know what to look forward to, but we...
Well, I mean, I also think the finals is one of those games, if you go back here, these are all big gameplay changes, versus I think with the finals, that's kind of a part of the new season hype is not knowing what is coming, right? We might get new specializations, new weapons, new maps, new modes, new ranks reworks, stuff like that, but we don't know. So they kind of like told us. I think it would kind of, you know, make the more boring seasons boring. Like, you know, if we know that we aren't getting new weapons or specializations in a season, like say like this season, we didn't get anything except for a new map and a new mode. Right? If they just said on the roadmap, new map, new mode, that's it. For like 3 months or however long a season is in the finals. It's kind of like, you know.
Arc Raiders already has one, and they're in pretty much what, season 2, season 1, something like that. It's crazy that they already have a roadmap and know what to look forward to, but we
Also think because the Arc Raiders is like a boom in popularity. It's kind of like they want people to stay, right? If they put out a roadmap and say this is coming this month, then someone who may have like quit the game or like took a break will be like, oh, but soon there's gonna be this update, and they're gonna add new enemies, new guns, and then, you know, they'll stay. Whereas the finals, like, you know,
kind of just been sitting here in the dark, hoping that we get something good every single season without actually knowing what's coming in the future. Just a general idea of what we can expect for each update, I think, would be amazing for the community and to set expectations. Third on the list is that we need to fix Medium. Medium has been feeling incredibly stale and a little bit underpowered for a long time.
because yeah, I think medium, depending on the team comp and like the meta, it's either like so good or so bad, or like, you know, it's either like just use a light or a heavy, or it's like must have. And I don't even know if it's like, I think it might just be like power creep, because like heavy got buffed this season a bunch. It got a little bit nerfed too, but like, you know, like this season there's been a lot of like double heavy medium, double heavy light, you know, stuff like that. But I think like low-key, like the medium doesn't have really much that makes it different. Right, because kind of like everything a medium has, a light kind of has, because healing beam is pretty good, and it gives you more healing than the H plus infuser, but the H plus is like quick bursts, so it's really good for like engaging in a fight. Plus, I think just like the meta, like because mediums are so important, the meta became to kill the medium. So if you just don't have a medium, you kind of like skip that problem, and then like replace it with the light that's a lot harder to kill, but still can get a lot of healing, get some movement with the gateway, you know, stuff like that. And defib isn't even like that good. I mean, it might be good in like pro play, but you know.
Time now. It feels like Medium has a bunch of mandatory gadgets such as Jump Pad, Goo Grenade, and Defibrillator, which they can basically never take off, especially in high-level lobbies. And I think that we really need to change that up. We need to buff a bunch of Medium's weapons, we need to do a major round of buffs to a bunch of Medium's gadgets, remove that silly dematerializer delay, and maybe just nerf defib down a little bit so that people are incentivized to use any of the other majorly buffed gadgets that we give to the class. I'll be uploading a video sometime soon that'll be going over all the things that I think specifically need to change with Medium to get people playing the class and make it feel fun again, but that's for another time. But I definitely feel like Embark needs to make Medium actually feel decent to use again, as it's one of those classes that feels like, well, a decent medium ground between the other two. Because right now it feels like you either play light or you play heavy, and if you play medium, you're just kind of a glorified support unit from Overwatch for these two characters.
Yeah.
So I think that we definitely need to mix up medium. Now, another thing that we need to look at again is to rebalance some maps. And in my mind, I'm thinking Kyoto and Monaco. I know that there's a couple people who like Kyoto, and Monaco is still fairly popular, but it's been getting less popular as time has gone on. And that's just because these maps kind of flow in a very weird way. There's not enough mobility in certain areas, and they just kind of need a general redesign in certain spots. And so I think that if Embark took a look at some of these maps and redesigned certain areas so that they flow better. Maybe some of them have a little bit more cover, some of them have a little bit more movement, just things like that. I think that a lot
I feel like, yeah, that's also a good thing, is like kind of like what they did to Las Vegas, where they like rework a map. You know, they don't take it out, they don't add a new map, but they like, you know, Las Vegas is still Las Vegas, and a lot of the buildings are still the same, but like maybe the areas, like this guy's saying, where it's like don't have enough cover or like don't have enough movement, you would change just those and maybe give like new designs to some of the houses. Like in Las Vegas now, it's like the sponsors are in the like casinos, so you know.
of people would start to love these maps again. I think, for instance, the change to suspended structures in Monaco was a fantastic change that did help to alleviate a lot of those issues, but
Yeah.
they still exist in the base mode. So I think that we really need to revisit those maps and just kind of find some ways that we can tweak them and make them a little bit better. Now, something else that we desperately need are new specializations. It has been so long since we've gotten new
Season 3.
specializations. 6 seasons to be exact when we got Winchclaw for the heavy, and we haven't gotten anything close to that since then.
Yeah, and it's just kind of like right now it's just unbalanced. Like I know weapons are, I think, a little bit unbalanced still for the light has the most, but I think it's getting closer. But yeah, like heavy has just had 4 specializations for 6 seasons, and you know, like when the winch came out, I kind of thought that they were going to be like give one to heavy, then to medium, then to light, or like something like that. But instead, they just like gave one to heavy, and it just feels like they're kind of like, oh, this is an idea, and then they just like put it in, and like didn't really think about other specializations.
Then, of course, I think that Embark definitely needs to prioritize light and medium with these, as they only have 3 specs and heavy has 4. But even heavy could
Yeah.
use a new spec, and I think that it would really help to make the game feel fresh and interesting again. So in season 10,
I think definitely light definitely needs a new spec, because grapple is just like kind of like very similar to dash. I think it's like personal preference. I think dash is still better because of its versatility, right? You get the same amount of distance as like in one grapple as you do with like 3 dashes. So I think it's just like more versatile, like in a fight. But yeah, I think a new specialization for light could be good. And maybe medium, because medium is defib or demat and then heal beam. Like turret's just like turret and grapple are just like completely not in the meta. I mean, I guess you could say the same thing, but like heavy, like you can make them work. But yeah,
sometime after that, I think that Embark needs to really prioritize making sure that these classes get new specializations to keep the game feeling fresh. And on the topic of keeping the game feeling fresh, one of the best ways to do that is to bring back that new game season 1 feel that we had so long ago. And how we do this is we have a massive balance patch where we buff a ton of underused gadgets and weapons, and maybe we can do a couple nerfs here and there. But I definitely think that we need a lot of buffs to encourage people to try new things and get that kind of chaotic feeling that we had a long time ago back in season 1 again.
yeah, I feel like they definitely could like buff a lot of things. Like Data Reshaper could get a big buff. Maybe like, I don't know about Pyro Grenade though, because that's kind of like, you know what I mean? You don't want to like ruin low elo. So with Gas Grenade, but you know, Tracking Dart, Data Reshaper, like you said, the Spear. Yeah.
Where people were kind of just running wherever they felt like. I thought that Point Break was a really great mode to kind of incentivize people to use whatever they want to, but in the main game, I feel like there's still a very specific set of things that you have to use, and buffing up some other things I think would encourage people to use some other options. Now, would this possibly change the dynamic of competitive in the game and make it slightly less balanced? It's completely possible, sure. but I think that the game needs to feel fresh and inviting and alive and just changing more so than it needs to cater to the competitive side. Because as much as I love competitive, I really, really do love competitive in video games, especially in the finals. We need to make sure that the casual audience is also having fun before we can focus on competitive things. And I think that's something that Embark needs to remember. It feels like lately they've only been focused on esports and haven't been doing a whole ton, at least to talk to the more casual side of the player base. And I think that doing a massive buff balance update would be a great way to get casual audiences interested in the finals again, and then we can organize the esports community from there. We can set up custom rules for tournaments if we have to. We can have weapon bans or something like that, and we can even nerf some weapons down as the season progresses, but we just need a major mix-up. I think that would get people really interested in the game again. Even if we do end up changing things later on down the line, just let us have some new options to play with, at least for a couple weeks, Embark.
You have it listen, you type it in, and then you go digging.
You literally just
Please. Another thing that I'm sure a lot of you have heard from me, especially if you tune into my streams over at twitch.tv/Ronin_FPS, is that Point Break has been a fantastic addition to the game and one of my favorite modes of all time. And I think that the activity on that mode really reflects it. People really do love Point Break. But the big issue with Point Break is that we barely have any maps for it. We need to add all of the maps to Point Break and really make it so that the mode is feeling fresh and diverse at all times instead of just kind of playing the same 2 or 3 maps over and over again, which is kind of what it feels like right about now. So yeah, we definitely need to add more maps to Point Break. Now here's something that I think would cater to the more competitive side of the finals, and that is ranked changes. So long, ranked has been anything but. The lobbies have been very, very imbalanced, and griefing has been a major issue. Now, I know a lot of that is due to player count and Embark not being able to just find enough people for a balanced lobby, which is super unfortunate. And, you know, as I was mentioning earlier, advertisement would be a fix to that. But another thing that we could do to fix this issue and solve griefing at the same time is basically just make ranked head-to-head, or also known as the final round. When you only have 2 teams that are able to fight each other in a ranked mode, that gives the opportunity for a lot more skill expression, less randomness, and less target griefing. Which, for those of you who don't know, that's where the first place team teams up with the 3rd or 4th place team to purposely get the 2nd place team out so that they can have an easy time stomping the 3rd or 4th place team in the next game. It's super uncompetitive, and it's a real issue that needs to be fixed. And if we made ranked specifically 3v3, I think that that would make a lot of people much more happy and willing to grind the ranked mode. Additionally, in 3v3, you only really have to balance.
I feel like that's something they could just like try for a season. You know, have like just like the final round, like rules for ranked. See how that works. I know that there's a lot of tournaments that are just 3v3, and I think that people like that. Like, you know, that's like the scrims. You know, because it's hard to get like 4 teams of 3 that are like skill level. You know.
For the 2 teams, so you can have 1 team of good players up against another team of good players.
But also then it's not just right, it's like the tournament bracket where it's 8 teams of 3. They're like around the same skill level.
And 1 team of mediocre players up against another team of mediocre players, instead of all 4 of those teams being in the same lobby. That way things feel more balanced. And you can even still have the tournament bracket system if you want to. Just make it 3v3. I think that would solve a lot of issues. We also need to rework the RS system because as it stands right now, if you get griefed out in the first round, you lose enough points to basically set you back 2 or 3 whole tournament wins, which is ridiculous. It makes ranked just feel really, really bad, especially if you're employed and only have so much time to put into ranked a day. I also think that ranked could definitely benefit from splits as well. And for those of you who don't know, a ranked split is basically where rank completely resets in the middle half of the season.
I think that's a very good thing because seasons in the finals are very long. So, you know, rank resetting in the middle like wouldn't be a bad idea.
And you get 1 set of ranked rewards for 1 split and another set of ranked rewards for another split.
Because I'm pretty sure Apex does that, right? Yeah, I mean, they have battle pass splits, so I'm pretty sure they have ranked splits.
basically putting 2 ranked seasons in 1 season. That way, people who want to play ranked are more incentivized to play ranked the entire season if they want double rewards. And if maybe you only want to do ranked once in the season, you only have to worry about the first half of it and not grind out the entire thing. I think that would definitely be a nice positive change for the community, but you guys let me know what you think of that. And finally, I think that Embark definitely need to focus again on more large team modes. We've seen how successful Point Break is. Might I suggest maybe 5v5v5v5 cash out, a whole 20-player game that uses the modes of normal cash out, but instead you have a ridiculous amount of players that just adds to the chaos. I think that would be a great way to make the finals feel fresh and chaotic again, and really give casual
Okay, I'm
players a
low-key
mode
gonna
where they
hop
can
on and
let
play
loose
one game on
whatever they want to
M11.
without feeling like they're dragging the entire team.
Because I like was gonna play it, and then I'm like, oh, like, you know, I keep forgetting about it, and then I get reminded of it. Like, oh, I was gonna play M11, you know, and I just never got around to it. But let's boot up the finals. We'll just play one match, and then tomorrow after school I will see about streaming. I'm gonna be a little tight schedule though, but I also think I'll try to stream on the weekend, maybe a little bit on the weekend, because this weekend it would be at my dad's house, so I would be streaming this whole weekend, but he's going like Thursday, I'm pretty sure, so not tomorrow but the next day. So yeah. But I'm actually really hyped for spring break / March break, because that is gonna be very good streaming. Okay, of course that's a little shade. Actually, wait, while my shaders are loading. Oh, it is so laggy. I'm just gonna go put my plates downstairs because my dad is leaving, so you know I won't be able to like do my dishes for a long time. Yeah, this one's more. Okay, hold on. 1 second, I will be right back. Okay. I guess we can react a little bit because my shaders are like, bro, but I just don't want to like go to bed at 11. Cause like want to play so bad. Why is it being so? What? Okay, I think my like preloading my shaders is taking like all of my PC power. Here we go. Select the stuff. Here's how to make it easier. Okay, I hate this like glitch where I have to like reload because it's loaded. It's just like doesn't show me. Smurfing is ruining the finals. Most broken tech in the finals. Okay. Wait, so polar bears are actually just like black, like normal black bears? What? And their hair is clear? Okay, this is why we need to use AI and kill all the polar bears. Syncanus was wrong. Okay, that's kind of cool. Mm. Oh. Okay, I'm pretty sure the shaders are loaded. So we can now go like this. I've not played the M11 in a long time. But I've been playing a lot of like short range guns. Like double barrel, sword. I've been on my light arc. 13, 12. Okay. So light only has one more weapon than the rest. I would say, oh wait, 16 gadgets, 16 gadgets, 17 gadgets. Low-key next season, just like add a specialization for light and medium, add a weapon for heavy and medium, and then add a gadget for heavy and medium. Maybe make it like a gadget that you can use on both. Like a healing mine. That's probably a bad idea. Bro, Ultimate Battle Pass. know if I should get it. I feel like all the skins are so cool though. I also might use the M26 Matter. I'm gonna put that into my reserve once I get in. Remind me to do that. Oh yeah, that's a good Shaq skin. That's pretty bad. Ooh, that's a really nice Aaron skin. That's a nice multi-device skin. That's a okay skin. That's a pretty nice flamethrower skin. Whatever it's called. That's a good flamethrower skin. And then that's really cool. And then nothing on these back pages. Oh wait, yeah, I need to do my rewards. Oh, you can actually see the rewards? I'm gonna get the moon head. I don't really care about this charm. Does it tell me which one's in which? No, I just have to. Okay, that means I have to play tomorrow. Play daily contracts to earn rewards. Collect. Oh, the final prize, you also get a skin. Collect at least 12. Okay. I have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so just need one more. Bro, it's already so late. Please just get me into a match. I might just go crossplay. My teammates are about to be so mad, but I mean, I'm also gonna be able to just roll the enemy team. Where's my data? My Wi-Fi out. Okay, 2 minutes too. Okay, Fortune Stadium. A very good close range map. Okay. There's an intermediate, 4th we gain, seating 5. My teammate's using Bo. Do you want to use M11 or M26 Matter? I'll just put M26 Matter in the reserve. Well, I really hope that my bow is actually decent, but knowing like this queuing time, he's probably not going to be.
Fortune favors the bold here at Fortune Stadium. Which team will rise to the challenge and make their mark today? And
I'll
now,
just
the
eat it
Ultra
tomorrow.
the Kingfish, the Mighty, and finally, the Big Splash.
Oh, what?
Buckle up, people. Here
I
we
wish
go.
we like equip like intro emotes to like all. Oh yeah, this is from the last Ultimate Battle
Cash-out
Pass.
tournaments are where bold decisions
This
pay
thing's a
off, and
really
that
nice
suits
skin.
the Big Splash. And with that said, let the action begin.
Okay, I forgot how much damage this thing does. Bro.
It's official. The first elimination locked in.
Swooped up a cash box. Let's see how they bounce back.
I forgot, bro. This thing actually is so underrated. Okay, well, we press the advantage because they're down one. Is the minigun there, I'm pretty sure? Okay, but the shack is gonna deal more damage. Nice. Okay. Bow guy can at least hit a shot to clutch. That's good. Bro, I just forgot how satisfying like guns on light were.
Impressive steal by the Big Splash.
Like that's the thing, bro. It was like in order to play like heavy and medium, you need to like forget how fast the time to kill is on light, or else you're just not gonna have any fun. Because I mean, like heavy does have some pretty fast time kills, but like
Team, stay united. Stay sharp and stay standing.
okay, I'm gonna play my glitch grenade right here. Watch out, he has a drone. What? Nice.
Raid Vault 3.
Bro. I just like love the place. Like, guys, I love how the like.
The match's first cash out.
Okay, guys, I low-key crashed, but we are launching the game again. My OBS and the finals crashed just as I was glazing the M11. Cause yeah, I love the like M11 playstyle where, you know, it isn't like instant assassin damage like the double barrel like sword, where it's like the sword is just like a quick combo. It's like dash melee to kill lights, dash melee. Right? It's like not as fast, but also still so much damage per second. You know, it still has this short range. Okay. So world's greatest game show. Good game show. Okay. Let's hope we're not losing. Okay. Oh. Bro, so annoying because I'm on the boil water advisory. Where am I? Oh, I'm dead. just a coin. Oh,
Going for the revive. Getting you
that also
back.
got me.
Hands off.
The Ultra Rares
Okay, we just do the next
The
cash
Ultra
out.
Rares aren't leaving
Hone
each
in on
other
Vault
alone out
5.
there. It's a true testament to their communication skills.
Okie dokie.
The Kingfisher making waves. Cash out complete.
The Kingfish are schooling the other teams on the definition of teamwork, Scotty.
Okay. This is a very close thing. We also have 2 minutes left
Pressure to a vault.
to do this, so.
Placing a gateway. Here, use
The
this gateway.
Kingfish came back from trouble and are now looking like real contenders.
Okay, I don't really like this cash out.
Rares.
I mean, I don't know how it is on N11. As long as we drop it, I think we'll be good.
The big splasher moving fast. Cash out initiated. It's crunch time for the mighty. They'll need to
Okay.
step it up if they want to stay in this. The Ultra Rares are back on the scene. The mighty swooped up a cash box.
Okay, team here. Okay, they're in the middle. They're here.
Launch the action.
Okay, it's orange, I'm pretty sure, right? No, we have Defender coin. Don't go down there.
Using this grenade.
Dead. I'm just gonna destroy their heal balls. Like, I just love this thing, bro. It also just looks so good. Oh, and we're in first now. Okay. So, I mean, I guess this will last until 11. Let's go. Bro, I just about the sword for a little bit. I think sword's good. It's just like not worth the time. You know, you have to put into it just for it to be like okay. I mean, of course, it's fun in like low ranked and like world tour,
Can anyone pull off a last-second miracle?
but like, you know.
Gateway going into disrupting their tech.
So this guy has a sword. Let's go.
First place goes
Stepped into when I disconnected,
into the next round.
so
And also earning their place in the next round.
guaranteed to
we have
earn
the
at least
mighty.
90 RS. But we are going for the 1,300 that we earn if we win. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to search because I think like last few weeks I haven't streamed that much. Just because like I get home, ready to get off school at 3:15, get home, and it's like 3:30. By the time I'm like, you know, unpacked all my stuff, and I like sit down, and then I usually like to like watch a little bit of YouTube. You know. And then, you know. And then my dinner's usually at like, it's like 5:30 to 6. So like, I don't have that much time to like stream before dinner. I have to end stream for dinner. And then after dinner, I can only stream for like an hour and a half. And then I have to go to the gym. And then after the gym, it's already like 9 o'clock. And then,
And now, the powerhouses, the socialites,
you know,
the mighty, and finally, the big splash.
then I can stream until like
Focus, folks.
whenever.
focus.
But
We're
like,
back in
I also
buzzing
want to
for
get
round
sleep. Try to sleep max.
This marks the midpoint of the tournament. Round 2 gets underway.
But yeah.
The
I
final
think I'm gonna
round is
start
now
playing
in
more like
everyone's sights.
M11.
two. Exactly. I'll be keeping a close watch on the
I think I need to just like drop the like
Placing a gateway.
First elimination.
Disrupting their
Of course,
attack.
it's the
okay. Why is that guy still so low?
The mighty grabbed a cash box. Taking charge.
There's just 2 of them waiting for me. Alright, circle back to my team.
Looks like we've just
Wait, where is it?
witnessed
Oh.
our first team
The catch was over
Headlock
here.
cash out B.
They'll want to regroup and move past that one fast. Rip and reset.
There's still a U-gun in there. Okay, there's also. Wait, where are my teammates?
Glitch grenade out.
Where did this flamethrower go? He's probably just inside waiting for me.
Big energy from the powerhouses as they drive the action.
No, like as well. Nice. Also, think the light still is just like so strong.
Glitching some screen.
What? Bro, was my crosshair like not right on that guy? Was that just like really unlucky? Or maybe my aim's just like really bad. Or maybe I should be ADSing more. Whoa, what was that like delay?
Back in action.
Also, who's over here? Whoa, what? You guys saw that. My hands were not on my keyboard.
Open the match. The socialites land the first cash out.
Now that's how to make an entrance.
Okay, we got one. 3v2. This guy's got lock bolted. Alright, bro, got you. Okay. Please just res me. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really hard to get this. Cause I'm pretty sure they can just res. And they've just got goo gun.
Swooped up a cash box. Powerhouses.
Yeah, and there's just 2 of them. No, I almost they're like, oh, both so low.
The socialites just got canceled.
Yeah, see, because this is what I'm talking about. It was in low rank. So many people use
Big plays
pyro
from the
grenade,
mighty. Cash out underway.
and they also use sights on their shotguns.
The socialites are back in play.
So that just makes me so mad how
Real battle battle begins
slow
now.
my teammates are.
Every decision matters now, and these players.
Back in action.
The big splash are in hot water. They've got to cool things down.
We could just go to D.
Sprint to cash out D.
Purple's got wiped. So there's gonna be another team like right here.
The big splash swooped up a cash box.
Oh, or not.
Shoot for cash out D.
Maybe they got like wiped by a turret or something.
Cash out set in motion by the big splash.
Okay, that's a little bit questionable. This is a nice little corner.
Danger down there. Danger down there. Gateway going out.
I kind of like this gateway spot. Oh, is this orange? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. They're really beach drilling it down. Trying to beach drill it down.
Time to glitch.
Okay, they're trying to. Trying to get it down, but not really successful.
I'm amazed by the mighty teamwork right now.
Yeah, what?
Showing the others how it's done.
What?
That contestant wasn't letting their
Okay,
cash slip
my
away.
medium teammate. Can we please go to it? What's gonna happen? Okay, another team's here. He just died? Okay. I mean, I'm not playing.
It's the mighty.
Grenade out.
Ooh, okay.
The mighty are initiating a cash out. It's not
Yep.
step up fast.
Wait, did we get that? I'm pretty sure we did, yeah. Let's
boy,
go.
another vault has surfaced. Get ready
Picked
for
up
some
3
action.
kills.
For a steal on A. Now.
We should be cautious. Also, want to use the M26 Matrix. I've not used that thing in so long. That's one thing that's I really like about the finals is that like there's so many weapons and like there's 3 different classes. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, ooh. Oh, it's all of purple. Oh! I did not see that madman.
Scotty, I won't tell anyone else about this meeting.
not risking getting wiped. Let's
The
go.
Socialites are the team to beat as we head into a dazzling final round.
And joining them,
Okay, it's us
we've got
versus
the
purple.
big splash.
Purple is
Can they create
Sledgehammer.
a current strong enough to soak
Wait,
up
purple
the victory?
has Sledgehammer, Libriscan, model. I could just go M26 Matter and absolutely just shotgun mod this guy. And just like I've been using this thing as so long. I remember like being a really big fan of it though. And that's one thing I really like about the finals. Is that of course, you know, some guns are better than others and some are just like trash, some are really good. But like there's a different gun for like each. You know, there's guns that are similar but like different, kind of like M11 and M26 meta, where they're both, you know, close range, high damage. Same with the V9S is similar to the M11, but it's like different to where like if you like the M11 but want to switch it up, or like, you know,
Okay, folks, it's the big show.
want to find
It's what
another
we've all
gun,
been
you're
waiting
just
for.
starting.
It's the final round.
And then there's a lot of guns that are kind of like it, you know, like XP, where like both SMG is just like different stat distributions. Like the XP is a little bit more range, so if you like to play like mid-range, XP is really good. If you like to play close range, then you have M26 Matter, double barrel sword, M11.
The first team
Yeah.
to reach 50,000 will be the winner.
Disrupting their tech.
Predict them.
As I've played many final rounds as a former contestant.
Where are they? They might be, yeah, trying to do something like that.
Now, the socialites just made the first elimination of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
round.
they got a shotgun, so you can't really do anything. Okay, there's a nice spot for the res. Good spot to die in.
Thanks to the Socialites.
Placing a
Okay, I'm looking to be a good teammate. I'm gonna do a gateway. Ooh, okay. See me, Mr. Team Player. Helping my team out. See, like, even the light has so much team utility. I'm still lucky gonna go around. But I like you want to be cautious because I want to get like one pumped by there. Heavy.
What contestant? These walls can take. Keep at it, I say.
Not like that. No. No, what? I feel like I was missing that so bad. Do we easy defib? Nice. Okay, there res. Okay, my teammate is way too in there. Do we have that? No, we don't.
This is exactly what the Socialites needed. They've pocketed
Whoa.
our first cash out.
That will be a huge influence.
Enemy spotted.
What? Okay, I feel like maybe my aim was like better before, but I don't remember this thing hitting for like nothing.
Defense working its magic.
Maybe I'm just like trying to flick too much.
Frag
The
grenade
socialites
set.
are taking a bite out of Vault 2.
I'm back.
I just think I got like change.
Capture Vault 2.
I don't even think I got like balance changes. Well, why do you not try and go for the overhand? No. Ah.
A devastating first team wipe just occurred.
Tough one for the big splash.
This team, I think. Oh yeah, they're 5 stack or 3 stack. They're just like playing together. That's why it's so hard. Because maybe with the M11, I could like try and pick one off, but with like this thing, I need to get like a little bit more, like a little bit closer. With the Lewis gun, it's just so hard because that thing has like good range and good damage
The big
at
splash
range
have
too.
respawned. Let's
So
see
he
how
can
it
just like
goes back.
outrange me.
They're ready to crash the
I should have
party.
maybe
Looks like the socialites can
kept using.
The socialites are
M11.
stepping into the spotlight.
Where even are they playing?
Using pyro grenade out.
He's like, what are they gonna do if I just tap the steel?
Blazing blitz grenade.
Yeah, because you have 0 poke. Yeah. Yeah, see, because that guy like has range, which is our team. We have what? I know what our medium's running right now. But I know our light's still running bow, which I think our teammate there, at least in this fight, I don't know about the other fights, but he just like went in when they have like sledgehammer and
Steel on B now.
oh, our teammate is Cerberus. So our bow is the only thing with range. But I think he just needs to like use his range. Yeah, because see right here his positioning is right in the middle of everybody. Yeah, it's GG.
Get ready for.
Yeah.
It's lights out in the arena just as
Fine,
the
man.
spotlight swings to our winners, the socialites.
Okay.
From all of
It's
us
already
here at
11,
Lions,
no.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, but I'll save that thought for tomorrow. Play M11 and M26 matter. Yeah. Plus 900, that's pretty good. 1500, halfway back to gold, 4, and then from gold to plat to diamond to ruby, and then we are top number 1. S2 support score. We had 1.7 KD, 17 kills, 6,000 damage, pretty good. Rank back up to silver 2. We're actually really close. And we also get one of these lunar lanterns. No, it's not the one I wanted. Okay, get the skin. But because I want the like moon headwear. Because this one's pretty. I mean, I don't know if I'll like wear it, but it's just nice to have. It's legendary. You know, I feel like it could fit. It's one of those things where it's like I'd rather have it and do like the extra challenge than not be able to get it ever again. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this stream playing the finals and doing a little bit of reaction content. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will try and stream, but mic quality is gonna be worse, camera quality is gonna be worse, lighting is gonna be worse, PC performance might be worse. I'll not have 3 monitors, only have 2. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.